Welcome. Let's build this part here. So if you have the Inventor software installed correctly, it'll look like this. If not, just go to File, bring down File to New Part, and get rocking and rolling. So we're going to build this part up here to the right. Always note the units. We're in IPS, inches, pounds, seconds. So we head up to our tools, document settings, units, and make sure those are always squared away. That's the first thing you should do in any design project. Make sure you're in the right units. So we're good to go. So, just like any 3D feature, all 3D features start with the 2D sketch. So we go to 2D, sketch, select a plane, and we begin. Again, look at your figure. Look at the most detailed face. So it's that stair shape. So we grab our line tool, and we'll start at the origin. Get in the habit of that. Start at the origin, point it to the left, or should I say to the right. It looks like that dimension of A is 3.3. So type in 3.3. Zoom in out a bit, and hit enter. Look at that. Point that thing straight up. Looks like the dimension's 0.75. Type in 0.75, hit enter. Point to the left, and continue inserting the dimensions as shown. So this is where the importance of being able to read technical drawings comes in. You have to be able to read the dimensions in order to pull the sketch, in order to create the feature. In this section here, the dimensions aren't provided on the drawing. However, we continue drawing the shape, and we'll lock it in later with the dimension tool. Please ensure all vertical lines are drawn vertical and all horizontal lines are drawn horizontal. If you make a mistake, slow down, stop, delete a line, redraw it. Take your time. Chances are, if your sketch is correct, your final product will be correct. For your final dimensions, you can use the dimension tool as shown. Select the dimension tool, select on the line you would like to dimension, place the dimension, and then type the appropriate value. Now for a little housekeeping, we'll clean it up, adjusting our dimensions so we can have a clear picture of our sketch. All right, time to extrude this bad boy. Looking at the drawing, we have an extrusion of 2.25 inches. So we finish sketch, and we go to 3D model. Select extrude. Since this is the only sketch we've created, the only option we have is to create a new solid. In the future, we'll have the option to join, cut, intersect, and so forth. We type in the value of 2.25, we hit enter. Now, for our cut, we select the surface we'd like to sketch upon, and we select Create Sketch. This can be found quickly with the right click in the Quick Select menu, or back top up in the left. Highlight the face you would like to sketch on and select Sketch. In this case, we're making a square cut, so we quickly use the rectangular tool. As before, grab your dimension tool, select the line, place the dimension, enter the value. For this problem, it is 1 by 1. Finish sketch. As previous, 3D model, extrude. As you see by default, it goes to join, creating a new extrusion. But below it, you will see cut. Select cut in order to remove material from your part. And there you go. You've made your first basic part in Inventor. Go to iProperties, under File, and here we can look at our part summary and physical properties, where we can find the surface area, volume, mass. We can also insert a material for our property, material, and watch properties change accordingly. All right, let's move on to another part. Let's check out the fillet tool. So in this case, again, we look at our part and we look for the most defined shape. To me, I see this L shape. There's an L shape. It's an L-shaped bracket. So we go to sketch. Using our line tool, starting at the origin, we begin to sketch an L shape. Point the cursor in the direction you'd like to go. Type the dimension, press enter. Point the cursor, type dimension, press enter. It's really that simple, folks. It doesn't get any easier than this. CAD just has a mind of its own these days. Finish off your sketch. All right, using the dimension tool, easily lock everything in place. Please note, every line on the sketch is turned purple. This is how we know we have a fully defined sketch. If you still have green lines, your sketch is not fully defined, and you may have some more work to do. All right, let's go to extrude. Let's play with this one here. We're going to do a mid-plane extrude. Keep it symmetrical. Keep things centered about that origin. Set a value. Okay. Now let's move on to cutting a hole. We select the face we'd like to sketch on. Create sketch. For a hole, we'll use the circular tool. Now, if you hover over the midpoint of an edge, or should I say hovering over an edge, it'll give you the midpoint. You can snap to this as shown. Click for the center of the circle, expand out, and dimension. Now to locate the circle vertically, we dimension from the perimeter of the circle to any existing edge, as shown. Beautiful. This is beautiful stuff, guys. We're going in, man. All right. 3D model, extrude, we're cutting. See? Join, cut, join, cut. Figure it out. And rock out, man. Select the face you like to sketch on. Create new sketch. Again, we're creating a circular cut. So we go straight to the circle. Find the midpoint. It snaps. Find the midpoint. Look at that. Beautiful. Drag it out. This one has a radius of 2. Or a radius of 1. Thus, what is the diameter, folks? 2. Way to go. Get yourself a cookie. All right. Join, cut, there we go. Simple as that. We have some fillets to drop on here. So under our 3D model tab, we find our fillet tool, just like in any parametric 3D modeling software. Select your fillet tool, set your radius as shown. In our case, it's 0.5. The radius is 0.5. Select the edge, or edges, and press enter, or select OK. And there you have it. Part number 2 in your basic review. We're rocking and rolling, guys. There's no excuses. My 9-year-old can do this stuff. She's 10. Sorry, Shay. Again, file, iProperties, set your material, and you're rocking and rolling. Can we squeeze in one more? All right. How about the slanted staircase? A lot of students have trouble with the slanted staircase and just how to attack this one. So I'll just show you how to set it up. Won't even dimension it. Just give you the basic shape of it. So sketch, and you're going to sketch that back face. The back face has the most detail. Well, I see a lot of students like to try to sketch that slant, and you can. You end up with this big block, but there's a lot of cuts in the stairs that you can just knock away right away. So we sketched that staircase as if that was the back right there. We can see that shape. It's a little flipped around in my case, but the same shape nonetheless. So I'm dropping in the 20 dimension. I'm dropping in that 40. I'll drop in the overall height of B, which is 60. All right. Now we're cruising along. We'll get the width here. Oh, something's wrong there. Looks like the width should be 60, but we'll fix that. We'll fix that. We'll fix that. Get back in there. Don't delete everything. Don't start all over again. If you ever get in a bind, remember, Control Z, quickly undo, regain your composure, get back in the game. Come on. All right, this dimension down here, we'll just double click it and adjust it. There you go. So in parametric modeling, there's no need to lose your mind. You know, you put in the wrong dimension, you just adjust it. Don't delete it, redraw everything. You can simply double click a dimension and put the new value. Here we could run some housekeeping, just cleaning it up a bit. So you can see we're just matching that back sketch, the back face of that figure. We're finishing sketch. For some reason, Inventor always just zooms in, not like that, you know. And we're going to extrude. There you go. So now for the cut. The slanted cut. It's on the back. That's the trick with this one. It's on the back. There's a triangle on the back of this thing. So imagine a triangle from corner to corner to there. Now there's one dimension given for this, and it's from here to here. In the case of this figure, it's 40. There you go. Extrude, cut, you're up out of here. Come on, man. Get your credit. Put it on a resume. Go get a job. Be the super designer of the world. All right, something's wrong here. Let's get in here and fix this. See this line? It's not on the edge. See? See what happens when you don't slow down? It's not on the edge. It's not attached there. I drew it too fast. So let's use some constraints. Collinear constraint. Boom. Just like that. What we just did, we told that line to be collinear to that edge. And it'll forever stay on that edge. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Basic extrusion review in Inventor. We got more of these coming. I'm just warming up, man. I'm just warming up. Go get that money. Peace.